Generation 9 is upon us, and usually when a new Pokemon generation comes out, I usually just literally talk to myself for hours about like what I think could be happening, what the region could be, what the evil teams could be, like all of that. So since I have YouTube now, I might as well just go ahead and throw my ideas out here. So hey guys, Nerve here, bring you a video on my initial reaction and thoughts on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and what I think is going to be coming out of this game. Before I get into this, I'm just going to let y'all know Generation 9 for me is a very big deciding factor of whether or not I'll be playing newer Pokemon games. If you want to know why, I've dropped 2 videos on it and I will drop a third when I finish Pokemon Legends Arceus. But to make a long story short, Pokemon has been going downhill for a minute, even though I don't really think so. That's just the overall feeling that the fans have been having. And Generation 8 to me was actually the only game where I saw that, wow, maybe it is going downhill. So if Generation 9 also ends up being bad, then I probably won't play any of the newer Pokemon games. So if you're anything like me when it comes down to these generation reveals, you pick your game before they even drop the legendary. I don't know if... I know a lot of people that do this, like a lot of my friends, we do this, like we just lock in immediately without even seeing the legendary. I don't know if that's a weird thing to do, but I'm gonna just tell y'all what I'm gonna be picking. So just off of the names alone, I'm picking Scarlet. Don't ask me why. I just think Scarlet has more potential than Violet. Even though blue is my favorite color technically, and Violet is like blue and red, I think Scarlet is just a nice word. Literally, that's it. I just like the word Scarlet. I like the color Scarlet too. I think it's a pretty cool color. But looking at these 2 signs here, I think the Scarlet legendary might be like a steel or rock type based off of the little diamonds inside of the Scarlet. And then the Violet one could be maybe a ghost type, a dark type, a psychic type based off the stars in the logo. Or it could be a completely new typing because, I don't know, it just looks like there's like a starry sky inside of the logo. I think the Scarlet legendary is going to be like some crazy looking, flashy Pokemon, while the Violet legendary might be like a little bit less flashy, but just on the same level. I feel like they're going to have like a kind of Naruto, Sasuke-esque relationship where one of them is going to be a kind of edgy and the other one is going to be like, no matter what, they're guaranteed to be opposites. Even though the legendaries on the box arts are always usually opposites, but I feel like they're going to be opposites in the way they look and not in the way they do. What am I saying? In the what they do, right? Like, how do you make Scarlet and Violet oppose each other just off of, like, because, you know, Groudon and Kyogre oppose each other because it's ground and water. Like, Scarlet and Violet will oppose each other because of how they look. Because, like, red and purple are on the opposite side of the color wheel. So, that's the type of vibe I'm getting from it. I feel like Scarlet will be this very bright, vibrant, over the top Pokemon, and then Violet's legendary will be just like a quiet, mute, kind of low-key Pokemon. Now we have the best part of these generation reveal trailers, the starters. Okay, so we got Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. I'm probably saying this in like a weird accent, my bad. It is what it is. For me personally, I think I'm gonna pick Quaxley because even though I picked Sobble in Generation 8, and I kind of don't want to like do a repeat offense, it's just, look at Quaxley, man. Like, I don't know if you guys get the same vision I get for Quaxley, but when I see Quaxley, I see him evolving into like some super badass captain that's like, I don't know, water. It could be pure water type and I wouldn't care. Like, it's gonna be some super crazy captain, or it's gonna be another like duckling situation. What's it called? No, ducklet. Yeah. Or it's gonna be like some water flying type that looks like Pelipper and it's whack. It's the wackest one of all 3. But for me personally, I see Quaxley and I'm looking at it, I'm like, this thing has potential. Don't get me wrong, I think the fire one, Fuecoco, also has a lot of potential. It's probably gonna evolve into some like crazy alligator dinosaur looking thing. But I don't want to pick the fire one, even though I should pick the fire one, because I just really have a great vision for Quaxley. I don't know. Like, I looked at Quaxley, I saw all three on the screen, and I looked at Quaxley, and he called to me, man. Like, I felt the connection. Like, this is one of the first times I looked at a starter and I was like, damn, that's the one. Like, the Gen 8 starters were okay, in my opinion. I looked at Sabo, I was like, yeah, I'll mess with Sabo. You know, I'll mess with Sabo. Gen 7, kind of picks, honestly. Gen 6, I don't even remember what Gen 6 was. Oh no, Gen 6 has Froakie. So since Gen 6, I haven't felt disconnected to a starter like ever. Like, cause Froakie, Greninja is my favorite starter of all time. So when I saw Froakie, I was like, I knew that was the one. And lo and behold, he was the one. But this duck right here, bro, he's got potential. As for the other two, I'm not gonna say their names again because I'm probably gonna mess them up again. But the cat, one of my friends was saying that it could evolve into some like crazy Spanish links because the region is based off of Spain. So he wanted it to evolve into some like cool looking cat, right? So he was bringing up a Lynx. Then I asked him if there was like Lynxes in Spain, and there's a Spanish Lynx in Spain. So, you know, things are looking good for the grass starter. It might be a really cool mon, or they might just make it into some humanoid thing that everyone's been like, oh, they're just gonna make all the starters into humanoid things again. Like, this is gonna suck. But I know a lot of people have high hopes for Spriga. I was gonna say the name again, but I'm not gonna do it. For the grass starter, because if it stays on all fours, it might be a really cool starter. As far as the fire starter, I already know. I feel like the fire starter is gonna be the most popular one because just off of looks alone, he probably looks the best, and also probably has the most potential for like evolution wise out of all of them. Even though I literally just said that I think that Quaxley has the most potential evolution wise, but that's completely my opinion. Like, I might be completely wrong. Like, at the end of the day, it's a goofy looking duck wearing a hat. Like, what, that could mean anything. But for Coco, on the other hand, I said his name when I said I wasn't going to, but here we are. He looks cool. Like, honestly, I looked at him, I was like, oh, he looks nice. I thought he was a jalapeno at first because when the trailer dropped, I think in the picture they showed in the trailer, he had a green top, so I thought he was like an apple, and I was like, they wouldn't do an apple again. So then I was like, oh, maybe he's a jalapeno. Turns out he's a crocodile, so he's definitely gonna have a fire evolution down the line. Fire starters also tend to be the most popular, so like, it wouldn't surprise me if this starter would be the best out of the three or the most popular out of the three. But I'm still Team Quaxley all the way. Like, I'm rooting for him. Like, I really do hope. Like, I'm not gonna switch up. Like, I'm not gonna see the other evolutions be like, oh, no way, I'm picking Quaxley now. I'm not gonna switch up. I'm gonna stay loyal to Quaxley. But I hope they put in work on his evolution line because I feel like they really could, and that's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, as for their evolutions, like in the end, I do think I have no idea what the grass starter could be like in the end. Maybe grass normal, but they don't usually do normal types for starters, I'm pretty sure. The fire type, I was thinking either everyone's thinking fire dragon. That's unlikely to me. I feel like they don't do dragon type starters except for like megas now, I guess. But I was thinking like fire ground, fire rock, or maybe even I was gonna say I thought fire grass at first because I thought he was a jalapeno, and I still think he might be a jalapeno. Like, I don't know, but just look at his body shape, bro. Like, I think he's a jalapeno, or they just chose for him to have that shape for no reason. But Quack probably gonna be water flying. Like, I can't really see anything other than water flying. If he turns into some crazy captain like I think he's gonna be, I think he's still gonna be water flying, or maybe water steel. Like, because maybe he just has a ship on him. I don't know. But yeah, so I think the final evolution of Quaxley is gonna be some crazy captain. The final evolution of the little crocodile is gonna just be a bigger crocodile. And then the final evolution of the cat is gonna be like a sphinx. Sphinx? No, lynx. Yeah. Maybe even a sphinx, who knows? So yeah, that's basically my initial thoughts on like this generation, I guess. I'm Team Scarlet, Team Quaxley. You won't see me switching up. I don't look at leaks, so I'll cover news as it comes out, I guess. But if it's a leak, I won't cover it because I'm not trying to get spoiled on the game. I would like to, experience the game without knowing what's gonna happen, right? Like Sword and Shield, I got spoiled a little bit, but Sword and Shield didn't end up too great, so I wasn't really that mad off of it. But I have high hopes for this generation. A lot is weighing on it for me, so hopefully they clutch. I promise you, Quaxley is gonna go crazy. Comment down below what team you're on, Team Scarlet or Violet, or Team Spirit Gato, Fuecoco, or Quaxley. I said their names again, but I said I wasn't going to, but I did it. Yeah, comment what you guys think about the games. Are you guys excited, scared, nervous? I don't know. Let's have a conversation in the comment section. But thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.